Hi guys, welcome to my live. Hi. So today I kind of wanted to tap into a no communication reading or a very little communication reading. Some of you guys have been texting someone, calling them, leaving voicemails, maybe letters, notes, maybe telepathic messages. You're trying so hard to communicate, but you're not getting anything in response, or you're getting very little in response. Some of you guys, get a little message every now and then, but they really don't go in depth with communicating with you openly. And they're hiding something from you. They're keeping some feelings back. They're not telling you everything. That could also qualify as little to no communication in this reading. So if you guys are dealing with someone that is not communicating with you, and you want to know what they're thinking, okay? What are they thinking about you? Are they thinking anything at all? Is there anything happening as far as a movement between your relationship? Is Spirit trying to make things happen? Maybe there's something you can do to create some kind of movement here on communication. We're going to get into that here. Maybe they're in jail. Maybe they're prevented. That could also be another reason. They're kept from you in some means. But we're going to go ahead and find out. Spirit, please guide me right now with these cards. Guide me and direct me. Show me what's going on with this little or no communication. Show me with these cards what's going on with the silent person's mind. What's going on in their heart. What are they feeling and what are they thinking? And show me what's going on in their environment. Just bear with me, guys. Give me a moment to see what's going on in their current situation, what's going on in their environment. I feel like there's a death going on in the environment. I feel strong death vibes. There must be some kind of a death going on. Now that could be realistic, like literally they're dealing with a funeral, or it could be they're going through a death of a situation, but I am channeling death. I just want you guys to know. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy between you guys, the ones that are trying to communicate, all right? Someone has a funeral tomorrow. I'm so sorry about that, love. I saw you. I'm so sorry. The bottom line energy here, wow. Wow, the Lover's card and the Ten of Cups. I mean, what's under that? Oh my God, the Star. You guys are a divinely guided couple. And honestly, my apologies that your relationship is so shitty right now. You guys are true soulmates, true lovers that were destined to be. Could be for some of you true twin flames. Okay, and this was a very, very intense relationship full of emotions and a deep connection. It's a very strong connection that you have with someone. And I will tell you, for the life of me, I don't understand how you could have such an intense connection and yet little or no communication or response. Now, what's going on with this person in their head? What are their thoughts? One of their first thoughts is a 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The other card to clarify that thought is a 5 of Pentacles in reverse. There's some bitterness here about money. There's some real bitterness about money being taken or feels like it's been stolen. Someone here feels like they've made some really shitty situations worse. Like they've made some bad choices. And along this road of bad choices led bankruptcy or complete financial ruin. And so what they think about this situation is, excuse my saying, but kind of F you. And I don't know if that's F you to the world, F you to God, F you to you. Maybe you said that to them, but whatever's on their thoughts right now, this no communication is, how dare you take advantage of me in some way? If it's not financials, it's physically. It could be physical abuse. It could be you might have caused them to what they feel abandoned. Maybe somebody abandoned them because of you, and so there's some kind of blame game. That they lost because of you. They're in a bad situation because of you. So there's this blame game going on. They're very angry. They're completely not over this situation right now. I would say that this takes some time. It's going to take some time to heal this relationship. But someone here is just really thinking about financials and unfairness. Now, that could be a broad spectrum, financials and unfairness, and what that could mean for your person to be thinking about that right now. But that is very much what they're thinking about. They're thinking about they're not able to take care of themselves with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They can't take care of themselves. They can't take care of their bills. They're codependent. They're always asking for a handout. They always need help, and maybe help is not coming. They're bitter and angry over an abandonment. Maybe you abandoned them or they abandoned you, but there was this abandonment, argument, bitterness. This person refuses to do the right thing and go to God, like go to spirit, go to source. This person refuses to just pray and say, help me out, help me clear my karma, guide me, where am I supposed to go? We have a stubborn person here, obviously very strong earth. So this is, Taurus or the Capricorn or the Virgo, okay? And it could be a sun, a moon, a rising sign, which is an ascendant. It could also be, a Jupiter sign for a spouse, a woman's husband. It could be a Venus, okay, that this person is in an earth sign. Anyways, this person's clearly having a really difficult time right now, and it's stressing this person out immensely. And that's what they're thinking about right now. If you've texted them or called them and they're not responding, they're in grief and sorrow and loss. They're dealing with the most heavy kind of loss. And maybe it is death. I channel death. They could be in complete grief, grief-stricken, and it's taken all their finances. Sometimes funerals can do that. They don't want to answer the phone. They don't want to communicate. It could be a loss of a relationship for them. They could be out on their own right now, just angry at the world, not wanting to pick up the phone. I know many of you can relate to being so angry at times. You don't want to answer the phone. You don't even want to deal with it. You don't want to communicate. This is a very strong recipe for depression. So, hiding alone in a dark room. Okay, this is dark night of the soul. And when it's in reverse, it's even worse. It's him or her trying to come out of him or her trying to come out of depression, but when money's tight, they ain't right. And I think that's this person saying, if money's tight, I ain't right. This person, no matter how much they want to come out of this depression and this dark night and this funk, every time they think about money, they get pissed. And that would be a very strong earth sign. When earth signs are financially ruined, they're not happy people. They're angry, very bitter, upset, people, and all they want to do is focus on the pentacles so they can get balanced again, so then they can move forward. So right now this person is just playing a blame game, honestly. What are they feeling about you right now? I channeled the death card and I was right. Now it's in reverse, so this probably already happened, but damn, I'm good. I channeled the death card, and yes, this is what they're feeling. It's in reverse though. Now this already happened. This is residual. Like it keeps bothering them. Something's over, dead, gone, over, and it's still haunting them. Okay? They refuse to transform from the end of a lesson. There was the end of a lesson, a complete dead and done situation. And whoever I'm dealing with here refuses to let it go. They could very much have some strong Scorpio in them as well. The next card here is the Nine of the Nine of Spades, the Nine of Swords. How this person is feeling is nightmares, sleepless nights, anxiety, ulcers, depression. A lot of nightmares though. This person has nightmares. This person is haunted. Their own karma is kicking their ass. Their own karma. They have to keep reliving the karma in the dreams, reliving what they did, having dreams that reveal what an ass they've been. And remember, this could be reversed. Maybe you're the ass. I really don't know your situation personally. I'm just picking up the cards here, so you're going to know your situation. But we have a complete, well, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, disaster. And I haven't even gotten to the environment yet, but this one was sitting upright, and it is the Devil card in reverse, which is a complete loss of control. Now, the Devil card upright is people facing the devil, dealing with him. Yeah, they're in a hell of a crappy situation. Yeah, they're dealing with someone that's trying to control them, and they're dealing with a lack of control. They have anger, resentment, addictions, and bad issues. But when it's in reverse, it's the same shit, except this person's not willing to look at it. I don't want to see it. I'm in denial. Yeah, I'm in a bad situation, but I don't want to know the details. I don't want to fix it. I just want to be pissed. We have someone here that is so stubborn. They want to sit in their own shit, for a lack of better words, excuse me, but yes. They would rather just sit there and smell it and be bitter and angry and stewing in this than actually do something about it. And that's just what I get so far, okay? We're going to get more into it. The overall, underall energy that they're dealing with, as far as their thoughts and feelings in regards to you, is the the Five of Wands in reverse. They are not even trying. Nope. Refusal. I will not compete. I will not communicate. I will not text you back. I will not comply. I refuse to even talk to you because I feel like it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be an argument. So I'm not even going to bother texting you back or calling you because I already know. And I feel like this person is so prideful. How dare they assume they already know what you're going to say? I'm not happy with that. I don't like this person's bullshit. Because bottom of the line, you guys are a divinely connected couple. Divinely brought together, soulmates from past lives. Even twin flame energy. Guided to be together in each other's lives. And they specifically choose to not deal with their mess. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on in their environment now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and spy and pry. Spy and pry and see what is going on in their situation as far as home, work, family, you know, what's going on in their lives. The first card we have is a Ten of Swords. There's a painful ending, painful death. It's a very loud card. You know, in their environment, there's bitterness, anger, resentment, betrayal, and loss. It's a very difficult way to deal with an ending. Another 10, you've got to be shitting me. This person has strong 10-10 vibes. Maybe their birthday's on 10-10. Okay, maybe your birthday's on 10-10. Maybe you guys see 10-10 all the time. But that's going to be a very loud number for the person that is staying silent, giving you the silent treatment. And by the way, can I just add one thing? This is the silent treatment. 10 of Swords is blocking you, blocking your number or ignoring you, ignoring your calls, ignoring your texts, ignoring everything, maybe blocking you on Facebook like a little child, or blocking you on their phone. They're not willing to deal with it. So prideful. And then they have this damn 10 of Wands right after the 10 of Swords. And it's obviously a heavy burden. They're carrying so much depression, guilt, shame, anger, resentment, and sadness. It's pitiful. They cannot function. And you know, it's funny with this pride. They think, they tell everybody, oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. But then when you ask them about this problem, the first thing they say is, oh no, I'm still bitter. I'm still pissed. And they bring up a situation with tons of animosity and hostility. And they're still not over it. Guys, this could be going on 10 plus years. Maybe even 20 years for some people. Oh, and I just got a bad pain in my stomach. And I never have bad pains in my stomach, ever. My stomach is always great. So I just got this major, like, ulcer or some kind of an upset stomach, like a heartburn or, you know, a cramp, like complete anxiety. This person's not doing well in their stomach area, which, you know, does talk to me about Scorpio, for sure. For sure, it does talk to me about Scorpio, and even the Virgo are prominent for those areas. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. The Knight of Chalices. This is you. I know this is you. You're coming in with a cup of love. You're coming in trying to make them feel better. You're coming in with a little ray of sunshine, like a little rainbow, a little drop of happiness. You're trying to bring them a cup that says, you know, can we forget about the drama? Can you just be happy? I love you. I miss you. I want to talk to you. How are you? You're literally a little ray of sunshine. You're trying to come in and help this person, and fucking no, they don't want to deal with you. In fact, your niceness gets on their freaking nerves. Your smiles, your politeness, your wisdom, your heart, your caringness, your forgiveness, that gets on their effing nerves. They can't stand it. It's like holy water to Satan himself. You're just trying to douse them with some holy water. Jesus, please put this fire out. Lord Jesus, I bless and repel this person's demons out of them, because good Lord, they need help. They are so angry. You know, you need some holy water doused all over you here. The other card that came out here is the 8 of Swords. Cat got your tongue? Cat, you can't say shit. And that's what's going on in this freaking reading. You're over there trying your best. You're trying your freaking best. 110%. And they shut you out. And so you can't say a damn thing to them. It's like Bella in Twilight, and she's writing all those fucking emails to Edward, and he's not answering one. And she's trying to talk to his sister to get some kind of response. And none of them reply. And a year goes by or whatever, and she's like, you know, I guess that's it. And I feel like maybe this has been going on for a long time with you or whatever have you, but you're at this point where you're like, is this it? Is this it, God? You're gonna show me this soulmate? You're gonna show me this connection, this love? You're gonna give me this divine, beautiful, warming connection, and then it's gonna turn to shit? What is going on? Let's get the next card. Three of Chalices. These are occasions that have gone by. I'm talking about someone who holidays have gone by. Christmases, birthdays, you know, holidays. Maybe the holidays coming up as a burden. But you guys have had celebrations go by. Because as you know, the Three of Cups represents the three sisters, the three crones. Well, not the three crones, but the three women. The young woman, the lady, and the crone. And it's the full moon, the waning moon, and the waxing moon. It's cycles. And I feel like you've gone through so many moon cycles and still no communication. Blocked, 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 blocked. Like, it's just what is going on here. And like I said, if you are getting some communication, then it's very little or sporadic, or they're not opening up to you. And you're like, what the hell is going on? Well, let's keep going. What else is going on in their surrounding? My right ear's ringing pretty loudly here. The Fool card, Aries, a new beginning, fresh new start. The next one here. Hold on a second, I have a message here. I'm sure you guys already know this, and we'll talk about it more in our tarot class. If you haven't joined the tarot class already, please go ahead and get going on that. Subscribe, or not subscribe, sign up your name for the tarot class in January. But we have the Fool card here. And as you know, the white dog represents the star Sirius. The white dog is the star Sirius. The Fool is Aries. It's supposed to be Mars, but I feel like it's the sun, because Sirius chases the sun. It's a much brighter star than the sun, but it's even much smaller than the sun. But it chases our sun. Wherever our sun goes, it goes, like this little dog, which is why Sirius is presented as the white dog, the white bright star in the sky. Sirius is the brightest star in the sky right now. And he's warning us. There's something going on here. Because Sirius is like, watch the fuck out. Some catastrophic event is going to happen here. There's a volcano erupting in front of this guy, this Fool. And he's just like, not a care in the world. He's like in his own world. And the dog is like, roof, roof, roof. You know, Sirius is like, hey, you better watch it, because you need to watch out. All your shit's about to get fucked up. And I honestly feel like this new beginning with the Fool is not a new happy beginning, like the Fool card suggests. More it represents of a clean slate, wiping off of the slate, clearing of karma. But he's not paying attention to the karma that's in front of him. We have somebody here that wants to have a clean slate. Maybe they want to erase you from their life. And that's what this is. And I think the warning here is you can't just do that. Boy, do you have a lot to learn. And that's what the Fool card is. It's a foolish. And the warning here is, boy, do you have a lot to learn about the karma you're about to walk into. You're walking into a fire. You're headed straight for a volcano. Let me get my dog. Go on down. You are not going to wake him up with your barking. Go on. Good boy. I'm sorry, guys. He was going to wake up Matthew with his barking, so he had to come in the office. Anyways, let's continue. So, okay, This fool, I'm going to call this person who's ignoring you a fool. This fool is headed for disaster. I'm sorry, there's no other way to put it. Okay, there's a freaking volcano, and he's being warned, but he's going to go anyways. Why not? All right, okay. The next card here is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a queen that gives this person money. She is giving money to all these poor people. You can see the back of the throne. She's tossing coins at beggars or just, you know, people that need help. And she is the one that gives. She is going to be represented as an earth sign also. So I think this person who has strong earth somewhere, maybe Vedic, is trying to have a new beginning and a clean slate with a Queen of Pentacles. Okay? She is coming in the picture. Whether it's a male or a female makes no difference, but she is in the picture. And she may be helping this person financially stay afloat. Could be mom. Could be a wife. Could be an ex-wife. Could be a girlfriend. Could be a fiance. Could be a sister. Okay, could be a brother with all those things, or a dad. You know, it doesn't have to be a female. But we have a Queen of Pentacles. So we have someone that is feminine, trying to nurture this person, but there's strings attached. And that's that Devil card. I'll help you, but you're going to help me. I'll help you, but there's going to be some strings attached. This could even be a bank for some people. You know, I'll help you get out of a pickle, but you're going to pay 20 whatever percent in interest, 29% interest. Whatever I'm trying to say. It's not the nicest kind of help. It's not the kind of help that comes from the goodness of your heart. That's more you over here, Knight of Cups. I just want to give you love. This person wants to give Pentacles, but you owe. You owe me something in return. Yes, controlling is the right word. Thank you. The next card popping up is the Page, the Page of Swords, the Knave of Swords. Ah. He's running as fast as he can. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. This is a chicken running around with their head cut off. No clue what they're doing. They need to get educated. This is a Libra energy. This person is signing contracts. They don't know what the fuck they're signing. Warning, red flag, warning with this reading. If you are the one in this position, do not sign any contracts. They're going to screw you in the end. And I'm just warning you. Watch out for the contracts. There's a bad contract on the table. Shh. So, it could be even a marriage agreement. Could be a divorce agreement. Could be a bank agreement. Could be a lease. Okay? I'm just telling you, it's not going to lead somewhere positive. It's going to lead somewhere bad. And I know that because of that damn volcano. The next card is the Emperor in reverse. Lack of responsibility. Not doing something on your own. Not being a man. Not being a woman enough. Okay, but it's a man, so let's stick with the tarot. Not being mature enough. Responsible enough. Kind enough. Nurturing enough. This is controlling. This is someone that uses sex as an outlet. Sex is a bad thing for this person. Sex is not loving and sweet and good. This is a negative thing. This person is taking little or no responsibility for what they've done. And with the Devil card there in reverse, they are in absolute denial that they are the ones at fault. Spirit, let's go ahead and confirm some of these messages with an oracle card. Does anybody else's dog smell like corn chips? Because what the actual crap? I've bathed my dog like what, once a month? Isn't that good enough? And his bed smells like corn chips right now. Like he's sitting there stinking and I'm like, It smells like old corn chips, like old socks, like crusty socks. Yeah, crusty gym socks that are like so crusty they're still hard from the sweat. It's nasty. Sumo, why do you stink? Oh my gosh. He needs a bath. And he's whining. He's like, I know I stink and I'm smelling my own stink. Oh Lord. I don't know what it is. I just hope your stink goes away. I think I might give him a bath after this one. Yours does? Yeah, I'm smelling the corn chips, guys, for real heavy. You stink. Why? All you do is sleep in there. All you do is sleep. He's looking at me too. All right, we're going to put some lotion on those little puppy paws. Get you all cleaned up. Make you smell good. Wash your bed. Going to wash your little stinky bed. I know. We're going to wash your bed. My little corn chip. Okay? Yeah, I know. I love you still, even when you're corn chip. Okay. Spirit, please give me a message. Overall, I need to know about this person. Bottom of the deck, and no, not all these cards are in reverse, clearly. Oh, I opened up to number 44. 44 is probably very prominent. Plus the Emperor is number 4. 4 is prominent for this person. This person may be in their 40s, and maybe that's what I'm picking up on. But down here we have encouragement, which is in reverse. So somebody has no courage and no encouragement from anyone around them or period whatsoever. The other one is wishing well in reverse, the number 48. This person's not going to get what they want. And that has to do with this contract, this deal on the table. Whatever deal is on the table by this Queen of Pentacles, it ain't a good deal. Okay? And can I just say this? There is somebody here that they're not paying their child support. Their girlfriend or mom or wife is. And I see that here. Okay? That's for some people. I also feel for some men, if they're married, their wife makes more money than them. And they're irritated right now because they're not bringing home as much as their wife is. And that's a problem for this person because they have an Emperor mentality. And you mix that with a Capricorn mentality, and they're supposed to be the breadwinners. They're supposed to be the ones at the head here, and they're not. They're way behind. So we have someone bitter, angry, and frustrated and lacking self-confidence. I just wanted to put that out there for someone. Okay. Number 48. Okay, my little piggy. Desire is the sacred impulse of your life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment and ownership of it. When this card is in reverse, this is not the time to force anything to happen in life, especially whatever seems to be avoiding you right now or eluding you, and in this case, money. You can't demand that the universe provide you with what you want. Unmet desires can burst into a destructive fire of obsession, which is that devil card for sure. Step back, breathe, and take your attention away from what you want. Instead, ask for what you need. Only the unseen knows how to align your desire, your inspiration, and its manifested form. As the coin disappears into the mystery of the dark pool at the bottom of the whale, have faith. Don't engage in wishful thinking. You must co-create with spirit, not make demands. You may get what you want. Never forget that this life is filled with choices. Make a wish, but be open to the enchanted way in which spirit fulfills your desire. So we have someone here bitter, pissed off, and angry. This is someone that curses God. And if they don't curse God, this is someone that says things like, you know why I don't get what I want? You know why I never have answered prayers? You know why I always suffer? Because God hates me. That's why. Or do you know why I never get ahead and I'm always in and out of jobs, losing money, losing relationships? You want to know why I'm always going that? Because the universe hates me. I have bad luck. I am not loved by God or the universe. They don't favor me. I'm just a stepping stone for people. There is no such thing as mercy. There is no such thing as God. And then at the same time, after they're done being angry at their shitty situation, when they have nothing left, and that's totally dark night of the soul, hit rock bottom. When they have nothing left, they have nothing left to do but cry, pray, and be thankful for the things God created, like their pets, or their children, or flowers, or the grass, or the food they eat, or the favorite TV show on cable they love, or sleep. You know, they're just like, oh, at least I have this. At least I have that. At least I'm happy with what little I do have. So they go in this back and forth kind of bout of anger and rage and hate and disappointment and demanding to, I don't need anything. I don't need money. I don't need love. I don't need a house. I don't need none of that. Okay? Oh boy, we have a real pickle. We have a real fun person to deal with on our hands. God, let's go ahead and get a message for this person. This person has little faith, but they still have faith. They didn't lose all their faith. They may trick you. You may think they lost all their faith, but they didn't. Their conscience, which is that serious dog barking at them, their conscience is still saying, stop. Stop being a fool. You're headed for disaster. You want to know what's really wrong with this person? Bad choices. You made bad fucking choices. You chose the wrong man or the wrong woman to love. You picked the wrong fucker to marry. They cheated on you. They left you for dead. They took advantage of you, whatever have you. Okay? Or you picked the wrong friend. You picked the wrong apartment. You picked the wrong place. You keep choosing the wrong side of town to live in, the wrong neighborhood, the wrong jobs. You, my friend, are fucking up because you're being an idiot. You're being a fucking idiot. Excuse me, and please excuse my French, but damn. And you're pointing fingers at your love? At the only one that wants to bring you help? And this is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, trying to give love to the stubborn-ass person. Hope and optimism and positivity and healing. But this fucker doesn't want any help. This fucker wants to wriggle and writhe like a worm on a hook, claiming there's nothing he can do. Nothing she can do. They're just in a shitty fit piss mess, and that's life, and they've got the shitty end of the stick. So be it. Que sera, sera. I guess maybe I'll die tomorrow, and that would be great because I wouldn't have to suffer anymore. But you know the funny part? They're going to live a long time. Saturn is going to make them fucking suffer till they get out of their own ass and start opening up their mind and seeing things in a different way. They need to wake up, take responsibility, face the piper. No one's doing this to them. It's them doing this to them. And transform themselves with the death card. Stop this madness. Help is here, but you're unwilling to take it. Every time God sends you a line, this is a God-sent message. Every time God sends you a person or a line to help you get out of your shitty mess and fix it, your stubborn ass refuses. And you probably do bug God and the universe a little bit because you refuse so often that it's getting ridiculous, redundant. You're refusing just to refuse because you're a stubborn ass. And it's ridiculous. You're struggling. You are having a financial hardship or an emotional hardship. Your life is upside down. You can't make it without the help of others. You can't make it without someone else's dollar. You can't make it without somebody else's assistance. You always have your hand out. You need help. Or you're always stuck in the courthouse and bad contracts, bad logistics, bad deals, bad decisions. Maybe your credit is shot. This is bad credit, by the way. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. That's bad credit. Bad credit. Ay, ay, ay. Bottom of the deck. We have a woman here with Dear Diary letters floating around her head. She's clothed in truth with the blue color of the throat chakra. She has a locket unlocking. Someone from the past. Reawaken the inner child is the answer here. Because this fucker's inner child is nice, playful, loving, kind, open-minded. This person's inner child is willing to fix this mess. But the adult mind is not willing to fix this mess. The card that came out to give a message to this person is the number 22. And again, we've had 44 earlier pop up. We had 1010 pop up. And now we have 22. This has been a cycle. It's repetitive. It didn't just happen once. Hey. This didn't just happen once and whoops, made a bad choice. This is a bad time in my life. This is the only time I've ever had this struggle. You know, I've been fine for all my life till now. This is not that person. This is not I've been fine all my life till now. This is my whole life that I can remember being an adult has sucked. Period. And again, the loudest, most vibrant message is you're stubborn. No. You're stubborn and you let people come in and out of your life that are not meant to be there. You get yourself in big, big jams. You take little to no responsibility for them. And you become so angry that you blame God because there's no one else around you because you've scared everybody off. Your friends are gone. They don't want to hear you moan and groan because you're Mr. or Mrs. Depression. Your lover is here for what? I don't know. I'll have to pull some cards on her. Okay, she's getting something for her pentacles. Maybe she's getting the D or he's getting the P. Hey, stop it. So somebody's getting something out of the deal, but it's not a great deal. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and focus on this. We have some guy with a projection. He's got pictures in this machine and he's posting them on a wall, a screen. He's looking through memories. He's also admiring art. He's affluent. He's got a lot of money. There's a woman holding a rose and there's a bird flying towards her. I think this woman is trying to communicate with this person. She's loving, and instead of talking to this woman or meeting her in person, he's busy looking at pictures. So we have somebody here that could be looking in their phone right now, scrolling through pictures, scrolling through messages, going down memory lane. Somebody's been doing that lately over the past 2 weeks or will proceed to do so over the next 2 weeks. But I feel more than anything it's going to happen immediately, but it's going to be through this time period. Let's go ahead and read this and see what it says for the artiste that did this beautiful picture. Reflections and looking back in hindsight. A moral being is one who is capable of reflecting on his past actions and their motives, of approving some and disapproving of others. I'm going to read that one more time because I heard something fall downstairs and I like jacked up my reading. A moral being, because he's moral, he's dressed very nice, is one who is capable of reflecting on his past actions and their motives, of approving of some and disapproving of others, by Charles Darwin. So when he's in his morality, or she, they're capable of looking back and saying, that was a good choice, that was a bad choice, that was a good choice, that was a bad choice. When they're moral, they're capable. But right now, the person that's ignoring you is very immoral. Okay, they want to get out of this immorality. They want to get out of this negativity with God and Source and being on the wrong side of the law and being on the dark side and having to deal with difficulties and hard contracts and karma. They want to get out of this, okay? But they're so sunken in their anger and resentment and turmoil and depression that they're unwilling to see the light that's trying to come in to help them. So, yes, you found a good person. At the core of them, they are a good person. And a lot of it, it's that inner child. But right now, they have a big, grouchy, negative person ruling them, which is their other self. This card talks about success and failures, mistakes and regrets. Some things should not be dwelt upon. That means some things you should not dwell. God, if you're listening and you're the fucker that is so blocking of everybody, stop dwelling on negativity. Hey. Oh, okay. So stop dwelling on negativity and focus on the good in your life. And we should move on. So the answer here is we should move on if we're able to do that. But both the good and the bad have value and have contributed to what are now your life lessons to be learned for future decisions. Okay? We got to stop right there and talk about that for real. You already know the answer. A lot of you guys are the Knight of Cups. You already know the answer. You're carrying infinite knowledge with you. You've learned from your past and you make better decisions. And you learn to be optimistic and forgiving. And you're able to move on. This person, you have to understand where they're coming from, guys. For whatever reason, they're not able to move on. Okay? That's the problem. Which you already know, but there's reasons why. So we'll get into why, but that's the problem here. The distance of time adds context and perspective to a nostalgic review of past events. So in essence, this is the Judgment card. Looking back, reflections, and giving another opportunity to fix this. In this scene, the man views a selection of images from his past. The retro-style projector is loaded with images of other cards from this deck. As his expression is neutral, it's unclear whether those projected images are evoking fond memories or painful regrets. Probably like any album or catalog of your past, it will be a mixture of both. Do not, and I repeat, this is the message of the card, do not dwell on the past. There may also be a tendency to overlook the details and remember with emotional bias rather than accuracy. That's very important, and that's what's going on with this person, hun. You are remembering this past event with emotional bias. And you're thinking to yourself, I was so angry that day. I was so pissed. I can't believe he did that or she did that. I can't believe it. I can't believe they betrayed me. I can't believe I got done so dirty. Ugh, so mad. So mad, I can't. Every time they think about it, it's that. with that much animosity. Or maybe it's you're so mad at yourself and you look back and you go, God, I was so stupid. Why? Why did I do that? Why did I allow myself to do that? Why did I go to her, go to him? Why did I fall for that trap? You're telling yourself this, or she's telling themselves this. And this fucker is trying to control themselves. Trying and failing. I don't know if it's true or not, but my dad used to tell me a saying, and it was trying is failing. Because if you're doing something, you're doing it. You may not be succeeding. You may not be hitting the mark, but you're doing it. I gotta water my plant here. It's wilted. So he used to tell me that, and I believe it, because trying is failing. Don't say I'm trying, just do it. If people want to know how well you're doing it, it's not their business. It's not their business to know if you're hitting the mark. It's not their business to know how it's going. If anyone asks how it's going, tell them to kiss it. Kiss it, not your business. But this person needs to just do it and stop making excuses. I also want to add for this person that this person makes a lot of excuses on why they can't communicate, why they can't talk, why they can't come over, why they can't change. It's, I can't get that job because I have a record. I can't move because my kid is enrolled in this school and they love it. I can't communicate to my child because the stupid woman or the stupid man I'm with gets irritated and I don't want any problems at home. That's fucked up. I can't communicate with this person because if I do, I'm assuming that we're already going to have a fight. And I don't want to have a fight. So I'm just going to ignore the call. Stupid. You're being a baby. You're being an immature, little rotten, spoiled brat child. You need to grow up. Okay, be the emperor, not the reverse of him. Take some responsibility. Deal with your actions. Face the devil. Get control back into your life and stop asking for handouts by fuckers who want to take advantage of you. Stop getting the short end of the stick. You hate your jobs? Is it a pattern? Do you work at the same fucking place, just a different title? Different name of the business? Yet here you are, whining again. Wah, wah, wah. I always have bad luck. I'll quit it. Grow a big pair. You have the opportunity to change your life. You have what it takes to change. You just don't want to. You're so mad. You're so pissed. You're so hurt. You don't want to. That's a baby. Grow up. Matthew has more maturity at times than that. Grow up. And I feel like Spirit wants you to grow up too. Enough's enough. Quit the whining. Okay? Let's get some other messages from this person. Give me some messages from this person. Oh, new information is coming. This person's about to get some beautiful information. I do feel there's a tower in the future. It's coming. There's going to be some enlightenment. Okay? Bottom of the deck, they don't know the truth yet, but they will. Spirit, why is this person so damned stubborn? Like, why? Okay, I think I want to get a Moonology card on this. If I can find it. Okay. Well, shiitake mushrooms. I'll use my little ones. Oh no, there's the big ones. Okay. Show me this person's emotions. Show me this person's emotions. Right now with this no communication. They got your message, they got your text, they got your call, they got your letter. They got the message. Maybe they're watching this message, but they're not acting. What are they thinking with that? What are they feeling? Bottom of the deck, new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. Bottom line, under all energy, they know it's coming. And this eclipse is coming in December. It's coming. Expect a powerful change very quickly. It is going to come. The card that pops out for their feelings is you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. This person may have a moon in Cancer, or this person may have a lot of affections for one of you guys that has strong Cancer traits, okay, in your chart. All right, let's read it. You and your loved ones are safe. Real quick though, the things that I love about Cancer are this. Their movement, they're quick, they're fast movers for family. They move on quickly. They do what it takes for children and spouses, okay, and even parents. They do whatever it takes. This person has a strong attachment to relatives, strong attachment to children. Even though it may not seem like they are soft because they have a hard exterior shell, on the inside, they are very soft. But this person has went so far into the crabby cave, they are moody and grouchy. And another resemblance, or not a resemblance, just another message about how this person is moody. They can go in one mood to the next. They can be very grouchy. This person is irritable, okay? And that's how they feel right now, maybe because they have very little sleep, but they are irritable. We have a lot of new moon though, right? New moon, new moon. So I think by the next new moon, you're going to maybe hear from them or at least get some movement going. The card here says this. There's a new start coming, guys, in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest to your heart. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or a moving house. So a flatmate would be like a roommate, okay? Or this person may be moving. So a roommate situation, a friend situation, a relationship situation, or even children. This is going to be moving. There's going to be some big change here. We did talk about movement. There you go. Could definitely be movement right now. This person feels like maybe they have to move. Move out of their apartment, move out of their house, move away from their friends, something like that. This person is hoping to move forwards with something special in their private life. This card comes to them as a message that they can do it. If they've been neglecting their family, which I felt in this whole reading, it's time for them to reconnect with them. If they've been neglecting themselves, the time has come to treat themselves better, okay, and nurture themselves. If their insecurities are holding them back, that's something for them to work on. Doing so could bring them their heart's desire. We did talk about their insecurities. If they can work on their insecurities, they'll feel better about themselves, okay? And that, in essence, will bring them their heart's desire, which I will get to in a moment. The Attune to the Moon message is, make sure you put family first. So the person that is being a fucker and not responding needs to put family first. Whatever that message means for you, God, I hope you're watching. And if you're not, and you're cross-watching, I hope to God, I'm sure the universe is going to give them this message that they need to put family first. And that is the sign of Cancer. Totally. The additional meanings of this card for the person that's being silent, giving you the silent treatment, or blocking you, or avoiding you, or being elusive with you. The additional meanings for them and what's going on, what they should listen to is this. They need to let someone get closer to them. They need to open up their heart. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. It means that maybe their children are growing. There's a new cycle. Talk to your children. Put family first. You know, for some people, they need to communicate with their son or their daughter because they're going from the baby stage to a toddler stage, or the toddler stage into a kindergartner stage, or, you know, so on and so forth. Get reconnected. Time is passing. Family first before boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, you know, friendships and stuff like that. Immediate family first. Okay? It's time that they review their goals because they may have changed. Meditation will help banish their insecurities. Spending some time near water may bring this person some peace. The teaching of the new moon in Cancer is about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign, so very emotional. Saying that, the moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer. It's one of her 2 home signs, along with Taurus. So whatever you do, when you pull this card, it suggests that whatever's happening next will be in your favor. It's for the best, for the family. It's especially positive for family matters. This is a big message. This person has really got to get back in touch with you. And I do feel, like I said, the person that's watching me, most likely, or you could be cross-watching, I don't know. But Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio came across really loud, especially Cancer. And out of the earth signs, you know, because there's so much focus and overthinking on financials right now, I think Virgo is the loudest because that's the details. Pay attention to the details, okay? But like I said, Capricorn, Taurus, you're totally here too. So the other sign that popped in was Libra. And bottom of the deck is Gemini. Now we're going to get some more information. I want to get what their desire is, but I also want to know, what is this Queen of Pentacles' desire? Why is she here? Like, what's going on with her, right? Like, she's over here offering some kind of a deal. There's strings attached. She's got the Page of Swords in reverse. She's not very nice to talk to, or she's sneaky and sly. This contract can't be trusted. This marriage certificate can't be trusted. Okay, this person's hiding who they are. We have Eight of Swords. Okay, she keeps a lot to herself. She keeps a lot of her thoughts in. She doesn't say much. She plots. She plots. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. What does she want? What deals is she offering? Oh my God, she wants to trap this person. She wants to trap this person. That's the biggest message. Eight of Swords, Five of Cups. This is mean. This is a fucking mean ass bitch. I'm sorry, and it probably is a female. Could be a male, but damn. She's a mean ass bitch. She wants to trap this person, making them feel bad, regretful, remorseful, just in misery. She wants this person to stay miserable. She's like, oh, I know you can't talk to them, but it's okay. I love you. And then as this person stays there with migraines and stress, she's laughing in the background. Oh, I can't believe he fell for it. Can't believe he's sitting here doing what I told him to do. Wow, what a gullible little child. That's what she's thinking. Or, oh, this person is so gullible. I tell you, all you have to do is throw him a bone and he's jumping and doing tricks. Such a sucker. You know, she's not nice. I don't know who this person is. She's a total biatch. She's not nice. She's controlling, manipulative. She's a liar and a sneak. And she uses this person's codependency and insecurities against them to trap this person. Five of Pentacles. She wants this person to stay down in misery and sadness and low self-esteem. Because as long as this person has little self-esteem, they won't have enough courage to get the fuck out of the situation, which is the Devil card in reverse. This person's got to get out of the situation. But he can't with no courage. And even the Emperor in reverse is no courage and no balls. So, yeah. What does she want out of the situation? All negativity. She wants 5-5. She wants to change this person's life. Not for the better, for the worse. She wants to trap this person under her thumb. She doesn't want this person to go out and do anything on their own. She wants to monitor this person's phone calls. She wants a login to all his technology. She wants access to his bank. She wants access to his house. She wants that key. She wants access to the vehicle. She wants to control and manipulate this person. She's evil. She's not nice. She's got a dark side. Two-faced. Two-faced little biatch. That's what she is. Okay. So what is this person that's being manipulated want? What does this person really desire? Because this person is in a negative vibration anyways. Clearly your person is attracting negative people because he or she is in a negative vibration. And like I said, this Queen of Pentacles could be a bank, worker. Could be a parent, controlling, manipulative parent. Could be a wife, could be a husband, could be a sister, could be a boyfriend or girlfriend. Could be a fiance. Could be an ex-spouse. Because the Emperor's in reverse, it could be an ex or someone that's divorced. Could be a longtime friend. Could be a boss. Maybe an employer is trying to trap someone and make them stay there under unimaginable working environment. And believe me, there are terrible bosses like that make people stay in an unimaginable work environment. It's not fair. It's not right. Oy. But again, and can I just reiterate, this person is attracting this Queen of Pentacles because they're in a shitty vibe. Like attracts like. We talked about it. Irresponsibility, immaturity, negativity, bitterness, stubbornness, resentment, anger, low self-esteem. What do you think you're going to get? That's a recipe for disaster. And that's exactly what this person is getting. Cycle. But what does this person really desire? What does he really want? What does she really want? What is in their heart of hearts in regards to this divine connection with this water sign, Knight of Cups, okay? What does this person really want at the heart of the matter? Past their stubbornness and anger. What do you want? Oh my gosh. I'm going to pull the cards that came out. This other card's sticking out loud. Lover's card, Gemini. We got it twice. I think this person really wants to communicate because Gemini is the house of communication. It's also friendliness. It's friendships. It's travel, small time travel, back and forth, seeing someone. And it's a deep connection. It's twin flames. It is the house of twins in the Gemini. Plus we have the Ten of Cups down there, which is Cancer, and we have this over here. So there's some kind of a connection between a Gemini and a water sign, especially a Cancer. We've gotten Cancer 1-2 times. Just putting that out there. We could have a Cancer Gemini person. Cusper or, Gemini and Vedic. But bottom of the line, what does this person want? Judgment card came out. Okay? And this is a second chance. A second chance with a soulmate. The bottom of the deck, the overall, underall energy for this person that you're not communicating with is divorce. This person is bitter over divorce. I think that's the red flag. I think that's the heart of the issue. I really want you to know, and this may be too specific for some people. Look at that, the Moon card, another Cancer. Cancer's prominent. Cancer's very prominent. Gemini's very prominent. I'm just putting it out there. It really hits home. The red flags of this reading is those signs. Second divorce. This person is not over a divorce. It is strong. It is hard. Now, if it's not a legal divorce, which I think it is, I think this is a legal divorce. But if it's not an actual divorce, it's one pending, one soon to come, and or a long-term commitment that is ending in separation, or a long-term commitment that did end in separation. But these are the secrets. That is the nail on the head. That is the heart of the issue. Now, if this whole reading rang true, but that one quite didn't hit home, could it be very much that this person is dealing with pain from the past in regards to their divorced parents? Could it be that? For some of you guys, that's going to hit home. This person has not dealt with their well-being and how they have been improperly raised. I'm not saying all divorced parents raise children properly or improperly, because they don't. Some divorced parents raise their children wonderful. But let's be real. I came from a divorced family. My kids came from a divorced family. My mom came from a divorced family. I know a lot of divorced people. My exes have been in divorces. I know a lot about it. Let's be real. People that have divorces, the children suffer. They do. Because 9 times out of 10, the divorced family just can't cut the mustard. They can't raise the kids together nicely, healthy. Okay? There's always some kind of negativity. Talking bad about the parents, or financial struggles, or bitching about who gets what time. The children are always pulled. And I am going to admit to you here now, and maybe some people don't even get to see their kids from a divorce. This person may be so fucking bitter because they want to put family first, but maybe the kids live across the globe or across the states, and they haven't seen them in 10, 20 years? What is this, 10 years, 20 years, something like that? It's been a long time. We have divorce and judgment. That's court. Somebody here is not over it. Maybe someone here is not over a court ruling. Maybe they're like, you know what? You're going to have to pay $800 a month, fucker. And this person's like, damn, shit. That's a lot of money. Or maybe someone's bitching about $350 a month, acting like that's the end of the world. I mean, we don't know what their financial situation is like, but 9 of Pentacles all fucked up in reverse and 5 of Pentacles all fucked up in reverse can't tell me a good thing. Can't tell me that this divorce was a good thing. You know, people suffer. Sometimes they wish they never had a divorce. Sometimes they have unresolved issues. They still think about their ex, and they wish they could have made it work. Believe it or not, you know the ones who mostly regret divorce, and I'm going to give you a big secret here that a lot of you probably don't know. Men. Men have the highest rate of divorce regret. And it's because they feel that 4 Major Arcana Emperor in reverse. They feel the burn and the sting of failure more than a woman. They feel the burn and the sting of not being the head of the household, not holding it together, not controlling the situation. So even if they don't feel shitty in the moment of the divorce, years later they regret it. And they look back and they say, I could have done this differently. I should have done this differently. That's that 5 of Cups right there. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Now I'm sad. I fucked it all up. Fucked it all up. And instead of, you can't really fix it. I mean, not really. Some people are lucky and you could probably quickly go back and fix a divorce. Maybe for the next year or 2, you have a chance to fix the divorce. But if you wait 10 plus years, honey, there ain't no hope. Really. It's over. That other person has probably moved on, remarried. There's nothing you could do. So, and the kids suffer because they're in the middle of it all. We do have children suffering in this reading. The Gemini talks about children. The Five of Wands talks about children. This could very much, because of the reading, be a custody battle. Fighting over the kids. This person may feel like they lost their kids, because Five of Wands in reverse is a lose. It is not a victory. It is a lose. I lost my kids, or I lost my kid, and I can't get over it. I know somebody actually in this situation. I don't think he watches my readings. He's completely against it. In that bitter, angry, resentful, this is all hokum bullshit. He's completely against my tarot. But this is coming out, and I do wish he would have watched it. Of course, he probably would have been offended, but you guys have been watching me for years. I only speak what's out on the cards. I'm not just spitting stories out of my own head. This is all coming out the way it should come out for this reading. But believe me, I do know somebody who is not over a divorce. It's been, I think, 11 years for that person. I know that he has not seen his children. I know that he still has feelings for her. I know that he regrets those decisions. I think he has a lot of self-worth issues because he can't figure it out. And that bitch keeps being the Queen of Pentacles, toying around with him, keeping in touch, teasing him, fucking with him, keeping him trapped in his misery. Why? Because she resents him. She's mean. She's two-faced. That's that Queen of Pentacles. I have the power. I have the control. And I have no pity for you. You should suffer. So we have a total bitch here that wants someone to suffer. And they want to rub salt in the wound. And they may be playing off as a friend. They may be two-faced. Being like, oh, I really have your best interest at heart. I really love you. I'm always there for you. And really they're laughing in the background at this person's pain. And they're actually really happy that they are depressed and suffering because they want them to suffer because this person's not nice. We have someone that can't deal with the judgment. We have someone that can't deal with what happened. I even also know someone else that maybe resonates with this too. He had a divorce, 2 divorces. One was a very difficult time for him to get over. He lost his son, Angelo, and he lost his wife. And there was marital problems. There was in-law problems. And I don't know the whole story, but all I know is there was no more contact with his child. None. And he lost out on raising that little boy out of his life. And he dealt with sadness and depression for a long time. And then he met another person. And he was happy. He made a friendship very quickly. He was fond of her. And they got married. And mostly because she got pregnant. And he was really excited for that baby. He really wanted that baby. He was so happy. And he thought it was a second chance. And he tried so hard to make her family like him. He had just dealt with another wife that her family didn't like him, so maybe this wife's family will like him. But he had the bad karma. He must have a very fucked up 8th house. Very fucked up 8th house. Because those in-laws didn't like him either. In fact, they were a little racist at that. From what I heard. And she was a bitch. She always wanted more money. He didn't make enough for her. He just didn't cut the mustard. He was attractive. He gave her the good love. Like I said, there's got to be a string attached. He was younger than her by several years. She was older. And he was fun. He was in the moment. He was intriguing. He was different. But all in all, that wasn't her type. It was just a fling that led to a baby. And he stayed in that marriage for a few years, raising that baby, loving that little baby, just doing everything he could for that little baby. And meanwhile, his relationship suffered. Meanwhile, she was not having sex with him. She was avoiding the relationship. She was looking for better. She wasn't into it anymore. She realized that he needed to go to work. She wanted him to go to work. She didn't think he was doing enough. He didn't want to go to work. He wanted to be at home with the little girl. And they ended up talking divorce. He didn't want the divorce. He did everything. He went to the priest. He went to the church. He went to counseling. She wouldn't show up. Or when she did show up, she would lie. He would beg for another chance, bring her flowers, try his best to make her happy, to no avail, because she already decided it was over. She knew it was over. She knew it was over years ago, but he was dragging it out, dragging out the marriage. For what? For the baby, who was growing, a growing little girl at this time. Cancerian energy. Your family is safe. This person really wanted to keep their family safe. And then, you know, he tried to move on. He met someone else, had a passionate relationship, lots of affection, lots of sexual connection, intense chemistry, beautiful soulmate bonds, had another shot at a family. He felt drawn to this person. Fate was bringing him towards this person. It was a blessing in disguise. Another shot at what he lost in the first place. But instead of embracing that new opportunity, he shunned it. He didn't want anything to do with it. Nope. He decided he needed to abandon that relationship and try to make it work with the wife that it was already over with, because she became jealous and saw him happy. She saw him smiling and looking all dapper and looking all great. And instead of letting him go and be happy and wishing him well, she decided to ask him to come back, playing a game for her own insecurities. And she hurt everybody. That mean Queen of Pentacles hurt everybody. The new child suffered, didn't have the parent anymore. He walked out. He left the beautiful relationship he had newly started. And once that second marriage was finalized with a divorce and there was no going back, you thought he would just return to that person that he hurt and go back with this new child and work on that family, right? Reconnect with the child, which is what this card said. Reconnect with your family. Get back in touch. No, he decided to shit on them and stay gone. And he's been gone ever since. And of course it goes on and on and on. And he's got, how do you say, the cycles, the trauma. It's going to happen time and time again. History is going to keep repeating itself until he learns his karmic lesson and stops. Until my other friend that I spoke of with his other wife stops. And they stop being angry at the divorce. They have to heal and get over the divorce. How many people here have had a divorce and actually gone to therapy and tried to heal past a divorce? A divorce is a very painful thing to go through. My dad was divorced with my mom. They had been divorced for many years. And even when I was in my 20s, he still had feelings for her. He wasn't completely over it. Again, like I said, the men carry the guilt of the divorce more so than the women. The women do carry guilt, but not as much as the men. The women feel abandoned. The women feel abandoned in a divorce, but they find comfort in another. And the men feel the scorn and the wrath of not maintaining that relationship. So even when they move on, they carry the shame, and it's very hard for them to be successful. It's very hard for them to be confident. In essence, it's very hard for them to be a man. See, a woman can return to being a woman if she's loved. She opens her heart to another. But men have a very hard time. It's not all about emotions. It's about security. It's all that emperor vibration. So men do have a very hard time. Anyways, I think this person needs to get some therapy because they're not over it. This Judgment card is a replay of what happened in that past, right? The replaying of events and trying to change it. This person secretly does want to reconnect but is refusing to. Let's go ahead and get some more revelations before I end. And you guys can, if you have any more questions about this reading, just put them in the comments and I'll ask some additional questions if you'd like for this reading. See what else you want to know. Give me some hidden truth about this person. Give me some hidden truth about this relationship. I am not available. Okay? I am not available. God, the hidden truth is this person is not available right now. They're emotionally not available. They're mentally not available. Okay? They are not available. What about the masculine intentions for his future? Okay, I can ask that for you. The other one down here, bottom of the deck, is we will be together again. Bottom line, overall energy, go ahead and stay a fucker if you want. Stay a fucker if you want, he or she. Go ahead and resist and continue to be unavailable. But you will be together again. It is destiny. You want to keep fighting this, fine, but it's going to keep coming up. Your karma is going to keep coming up. Period. Will he support his children at all? I'll ask that again as well. I'll ask those two questions. Let's go ahead and ask, what are his intentions? Show me the masculine's intentions. What are his intentions in the future? What does he plan to do? Okay. Look what's popping out, 3 of Swords. There's a lot of pain. He wants to deal with this heartache. This is a broken heart. He wants to deal with the pain. That is the truth. Okay, we had the rose in this oracle earlier. You guys remember that woman in the rose? She's holding the rose in her hand. We had the rose of the third party, and now we have the third party rose again. So the intentions for this person is to go back and contact what I believe is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio from the past, possibly a Gemini, that is holding a rose, waiting, trying to give that information to someone, trying to connect, and they're not. I think that their intentions are to reach out at some point here in the future, because we have King of Cups. This is a Scorpio. Okay. And then we have the Magician, which is a Gemini again, also a Virgo. But this is about taking action, making a decision and taking action, making a choice and doing something about it, manifesting a relationship with someone from the past, which is a third party. I feel this person wants to heal this broken heart. 3-3, which is healing. Another another double message. We keep getting the double numbers. And last is bottled up emotions. This is the part you're going to hate. Their intentions are to reach out and deal with this brokenheartedness and deal with this water sign lover from the past, three of Swords, third party situation. But their intentions are also to keep their feelings to themselves for right now. And even the King of Cups talks about that, holding back feelings, being in control of their emotions. So this person does want to fix the brokenheartedness with this other person from the past. Meanwhile, still reserving their emotions and feelings. But bottom of the deck, bottom line, they want a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. They do have intentions for the future to work on this. 8 of Pentacles. Consistency. Their intentions are to work on this. We have Hierophant, do the right thing. Take responsibility. Okay, there are some good intentions. So that's this person's intentions in the future. Let's go ahead and see this person's intentions for the children. Someone wanted to know, are they ever going to take responsibility and care for their children? Is this person ever going to step up and take responsibility for these abandoned children or child, the little ones that do not have a part to play in this. They're just the victims. Is this person going to be the emperor they need to be? Is this person going to communicate with the children? Are you? Are you going to do the right thing? Are you going to do the right thing for the kids? Look what's popping out. King of Wands. This is Leo. Now, this Leo house represents children. Love for children. Playful energy, inner child, family and love and making babies, creating babies. It's children. This person is a Leo energy also. So thinking very heavily about the children. There's some cards that popped out that I don't like, but we're going to look at it. We're going to look at it, okay? There's a ticking time bomb. Something has to explode. What has to explode? The karmic. There's a karmic third party that is in the way of the children, and I know it's this Queen of Pentacles, whoever this is. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That's this karmic. Okay? This person is in the way of these children, hun. In the fucking way. And it's a ticking time bomb. Shit ain't gonna last. This person is gonna get rid of the karmic. Cleanse, which is purify, detoxify. The karmic is toxic. So this person's gonna cleanse and get rid of this. Have a new beginning, Ace of Wands. Quick, fast. Ticking time bomb, it's gonna happen. Four Swords, they're gonna rest after the breakup. They're gonna take some silence. They're gonna take some more moments to themselves to do some deep healing after this fucked up karmic relationship. They are gonna essentially try to hide and escape from what they've done. Kind of avoid responsibility, avoid pointing the finger that they were not taking responsibility. They were choosing a karmic cycle, lifestyle, or lover or person, letting that person influence them. They're going to try to avoid that responsibility for the moment. That's very hard for them to accept. But the more they do some deep soul searching with the Hermit, Virgo energy, the more they search inside their heart and figure out those truthful answers, and God gives them messages of hope, and doing the right thing and getting on the right path, comes the Ten of Wands. They are going to drop this act and drop the burden. They are going to reach out. They are going to give up this fight. Give it a little bit more time with the kids. They are going to give up this fight. They are going to do the right thing. Call it in. Knight of Wands, Saggy energy, optimism, and courage. Moving forward. They are going to move forward with the children. They are. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. The kids are kind of wounded. The kid is kind of hurt and wounded. Queen of Swords, from the abandonment, from the isolation, from the ignoring and lack of responsibility. The kids are a little jaded, a little wounded here. But after some work, Three of Pentacles, work on it, make progress, see them when you can, call them when you can, give them gifts when you can. It takes time. You got to work on it. Once they make that effort up, Queen of Cups, baby. Love, happiness, joy, good, healthy relationships are established. Knight of Cups, tears to my eyes. Happy, happy, happy emotions. Love and emotions are finally going to be shared. And they will finally be the emperor they need to be. Hallelujah. Amen. Emperor, daddy's home. They will go from being all fucked up emperor energy in reverse to upright. Once they have done this work, honey, they are going to come to, and they're going to be good. They're going to be good. They're going to be righteous. They're going to be strong, masculine, confident, powerful, responsible, mature, healthy, and strong and powerful, which is what they need to be, is strong and powerful. They need to get that mojo back. This freaking Queen of Cups is busy taking that energy from them, leaving the Emperor stuck and weakened like a werewolf on vervain, or being drained of vervain, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's the essence of someone losing their power, losing their energy. This person is slowly getting drained with that controlling person in their life, that karmic. The Tower is soon to come, loves. Scorpio vibes. It's coming. The day, the reckoning, the change. Remember that oracle card with the moon. The new moon and the eclipse and the new moon in Cancer. It is coming. There is change. This karmic is not going to reign in power forever. They're not. Love always conquers all. All right, so as I end this reading, let's go ahead and get an oracle for this person, some wisdom. This person needs some wisdom. And maybe you need some wisdom on how to deal with them. Okay. Let's get what they want to say right now. And then we'll get some wisdom. Okay. What does this person want to say right now? If they could hear this message, what would they say? If they could hear this message, let's just rip some words right out of their heart. If they could say anything they could without feeling guilty or angry or judged, what would they say? Bottom of the deck, number 1, they feel out of control, which is a given with the Devil card in reverse. Feeling out of control and scared in an unknown energy. That's okay. If they could say anything, that would be part of it. Bottom line, they just feel very vulnerable. The other things they could tell you is, 1, they're holding back. Resistance, blockages, obstruction. Saturn is whooping their ass. Believe me, karma's giving them a good dose. But they are holding back. Of course, this is a reading of no communication or little communication. Of course, they're holding back. But this is them admitting it. If they could tell you anything right now with no reservation, they would actually admit to you that they are holding back. They are resisting some of the truth. They are causing you a blockage and an obstacle. The other one is major life changes, not the same person you remember. They have changed. It feels like it could be for the better because we have good news is on the way. All right? I can only pray and hope that what they would tell us is good news. That if they did change, it's for the better. I could only hope that, okay? They just feel extremely vulnerable. But if they could say anything, that would be it. Let's get some good advice for them, and then I'll get an outcome. Spirit, give me some good advice. Give me some good advice. Give some good advice for the Emperor. Give some good advice. By the way, Emperor is Aries, Leo, and Taurus. But give me some good advice for the Emperor. Don't forget the other signs we talked about. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, and then all the earth signs. The advice for the Emperor, believe it or not, it's a number 4. Told you you're on a 4 frequency. Co-create. And there may be a connection here to Greece or Rome for someone. And a very good connection with the owl. But it's having to work together. And there's an egg. It's almost like the cheetah and the owl came together, and there's an egg being quick and wise. You guys can see it's like a cheetah egg, and there's the cheetah and the owl. So I think the overall energy here is quickly co-create. You're going to have to work together. Teamwork. Oh, and I opened it to 40. And then I flipped it, but I saw 40. That's unbelievable. Creativity, art, and inspiration. Fruition and manifestation. Okay. You may not consider yourself a creative person lately. But in fact, you are creating every day your reality. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs. Your intentions and your actions. They are indeed creating your experience. Yet you must consider that what you do is in partnership with God, Spirit, consciousness, and whatever name you call this higher power. You are the spark of intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush, and you co-create a beautiful and unique expression of your own individuality. You are a product of divine inspiration, and you are aligned with it to co-create miracles. In a relationship, connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas that you would never have come to on your own. I am bringing you people in your life to help you grow. I'm bringing them to you being different than you, thinking different than you, acting different than you, so you can be creative and grow. No, you are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in a new way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You are going to be happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is unique and a work of art, the very embodiment of beauty. Allow this relationship to grow and flourish. Open your heart to this person I brought to you. You are trying too hard to create everything you desire without nourishment. Vital force of spirit is here to help, but you're not using it. Perhaps you're in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task, but unable to decide your first steps. So you just avoid doing anything. Just because you can't figure this out doesn't mean you stop figuring it out. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think it has all come down to this? Why do you think you're overwhelmed? Inspiration means the drawing in of the divine guidance. You must tap into spirit. Not simply doing it all by yourself. In a masculine, physical, non-spiritual, non-emotional, closed off emotionally, blocked mentally, unable to see through another's eyes way. Ask spirit for inspiration. Your two minds are greater than one, so co-create with your divine partner that I've brought towards you. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. There you go. Get out of your own way. Get out of it. All right, so now we're going to do the outcomes. And I'll do the 13 signs. All right, let's do this quickly. I'll just do one card. Spirit, please guide me to the outcomes. Show me the outcome with the sign of Aries. Show the outcome for the sign of Aries. Contract in reverse. There's going to be a contract that's going to fall through. This is not going to go in your favor. You're going to have to release the attachment that you had on the outcome. Release that attachment because it's going to come out a different way. I do think good news will come for you if you change perspective. Don't be too stubborn. Whatever you thought had to happen, like this way, it's not. Maybe you had something specific in mind. It's going to be different. Just go with it. Okay? All right, show me the outcome for Taurus. Show me the outcome for the sign of Taurus. Show me the outcome, please, for the sign of Taurus. The door to spirit, it's opening. Okay, a man holding a coin in reverse. You're going to lose some money, but you're going to invest. You might be going back to church and investing some money spiritually. Maybe you're going to invest some money spiritually and buying some spiritual products. There's a lot of spiritual gifts, okay, that you can give yourself. But you're going to invest in how you handle your spirituality. That's a very good investment. And I think answers are going to come to you the more you meditate and the more you use crystals and the more you spend focus on your spiritual connection with Source. Are things going to open up for you? If you're not willing to open up those doors to spirit, if you're not willing to connect with the other side, with the spiritual part of yourself, the door will be closed. The only way to unlock your door is to work with spirit and Source. Stop being so physical. Start being more spiritual. Okay, let's get the outcome, please, for Gemini. What is the outcome for the sign of Gemini? A man holding a coin in reverse and the angel of love. So a man that has kept themselves away from you, probably an earth sign. A man that has maybe not given to you what you deserve, not given to the money you've been owed, a man that is refusing to give to you is coming towards you. This person may change their perspective and change their mind and start giving to you much more lovingly. Keep an open heart, keep calling in love, and it will come back to you, okay? This is love. This is a divine relationship. Don't lose faith. Time will tell, and they're working on that earth sign person, okay? All right, so let's get the message for, wait a minute, and that just totally goes with the reading we had today, doesn't it? Earth sign, Gemini, right? They're working on him. Give it some time. They will come around. That's just crazy. Good job, Gemini. Okay, let's go ahead and do Cancerian, who is also very prominent in this reading. Okay, Cancerian, what's the outcome for you? Ooh, a storm warning, girl or guy. Okay, bottom of the deck is the garden and the gate in reverse. So there's going to be a closed opportunity reopening up for you, because the garden and the gate in reverse is someone that's trying to stay out of the gate, kind of being kept out, afraid to go in. But in reverse, I think they are coming back in. Let me just be sure on that. You may have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but you have the readiness to go deeper now. Many people believe they cannot live in a material world, make lots of money, and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you now realize that isn't true. In fact, you can bring this world's spiritual focus to any endeavor. And when you do, you'll find that beyond the garden of the universe, they are willing to give you life, beauty, and joy. Expect the unexpected, for a joyous synchronicity is abound. If the card is reversed, then there's a happy choice to the door that's opening. Okay, so you're going to be getting some good news. Yeah, there's going to be a new door being opened, which is going to lead to prosperity and happiness. Okay, so there's going to be some big abundant changes. Now, Cancer, you've been prominent throughout this reading today. You had the 10-10, and now you have a 10 again. So that 10 is going to be prominent for you, Cancer. You're going to see those numbers. Trust me, there's going to be some signs. There's going to be a tower coming in your life. Let it happen. It's for the good. It's going to stir shit up, but it's going to create a new opportunity. So whatever was stirred up or is going to be stirred up creates a good new opportunity. And the answer is you're going to be successful. And it looks like you're going to get what you want, because you're going to work with spirit and the earth world, and you're going to get what you want in the end. Good job, Cancer. Okay, so now we're going to go into Leo. What is the outcome for Leo in this situation? That came right out. This journey comes to an end. Journey in reverse. That's flat out. Okay, not good news there for the Leo. Blossoming abundance is in reverse. I think it's pretty obvious. This is not going to turn into anything. The message for Leo is this is just not, yeah, this is not turning into anything. This isn't going to go anywhere. This is probably going to end. This journey is coming to an end. And what I mean by journey, whatever specific situation you're in the moment, whether it's, I think it's a karmic relationship or a karmic cycle. But I do believe the karmic relationship or the karmic cycle is over. It's coming to an end, like a tower, like a death. So expect that to happen. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on now to the sign of Virgo. Virgo, what is your outcome? Ooh, something just fell. That is crazy. What is that? Wow. So, you know, everything happens as an omen when you're doing readings. And one of the leaves from my little tree just fell. I don't know what that means, but it's a plant. And it just fell. That is crazy. Something's dying. Something's dying. The card that came out for you is second chakra, Archangel Ariel, which is in reverse. The Archangel Ariel, I think, talks about confidence and courage, but it's in reverse. You're going to lose some confidence and you're going to lose some courage. The contract, Libra energy, at the bottom is in reverse. Okay? And I feel like there's definitely a contract ending, Virgo. And we talked about you, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles up here, Virgo, in my reading today. So if this is you, then this contract that you have coming up between you and this Queen of Pentacles, that Page of Swords in reverse, this communication, this possible contract is coming to an end. And she's going to probably take away your courage and make you feel bad about yourself. She's going to probably take away a lot of your abundance, quite possibly. But this relationship is dying, Virgo. And if this is not a she, it's a he. And we do have Virgo, Libra right here. So Virgo, you could be dealing with a Libra. I don't know. But, or vice versa. But let me tell you this. Your relationship is over. The marriage contract, over. The friendship agreement, over. The roommate energy, over. The promises are over. Okay? What does someone say? Falling leaves in the fall season. Yes, in the fall season, which is now. Over here in Colorado, it's fall, it's now. Plus, falling leaves is what? Falling apart. This is falling apart, period. And that is your energy, Virgo. Whatever karmic situation you're in, karmic contract you're in, it's falling apart, okay? It's over. Let's get a message for Libra. Let's get a message for Libra. Oh, you're in Colorado. Shout out. Hi. Okay, so Libra. What is the outcome for Libra? Ooh, anxiety. Bottom of the deck is adjacent possibilities in reverse. You're going to feel very nervous, very anxious at this time because you're not going to have the possibilities you thought you had. Whatever you thought you had in the bag, maybe it's a job. Maybe you thought there was a new job you were applying for. Maybe you thought there was a way out. Maybe you thought you were going to move to a new state or get a new house. Or maybe you thought you were almost ready to get into some situation. You've been really nervous about it, on pins and needles, waiting for the response of the application, waiting the response from the school, waiting a response from somewhere. Honey, you're just been on pins and needles. You're trying to figure out, what am I going to do? You can't even rest well. But the adjacent possibilities in reverse, let me see what this says. Worry and distress is her. She's worry and distress. So you've been worrying and you've been in distress, Libra. But let's go ahead and see what this is in reverse. Give me a second. Okay. Many unconsidered options in reverse is, it's a warning for you to be careful not to miss an unknown opportunity because you're too married to your agenda. Holy shit. Libra, that's totally you in contracts. You're so married, so committed to some agenda, some goal, some stupid whack-ass promise, some stupid little thing that you told someone that you don't even feel the same way anymore. Don't miss an opportunity because you are married to an outcome or an agenda. It's also asking you to turn inward with a willing heart to shake up your old unhealthy patterns, your inner habits. The power of your life force moves through you and is held deeply. Your deeply held habits have control over you. You're projecting your energy out into the universe and you're calling back bad results. In this way, your ongoing thoughts, beliefs, your obsessions, your stubbornness are defining moments, and in every moment you have another energetic choice. So it's time, Libra, decide. Are you going to let worry and self-doubt define you? Holy shit. And this is literally worry and doubt. Well, it's on another page, but the description of this card was worry and self-doubt. And it's literally the anxiety card. So are you going to let anxiety kick your ass and define you? Are you going to let this rule your life, Libra? Or are you going to step into the ever-present possibility of optimism, trust, and self-love? No matter how stuck you feel, Libra, you always have other options to go through. You always have other choices to make. So this is you being stubborn, and I'm calling you out. Knock your shit off. You have other choices. Stop crying like a little baby, acting like you can't move. You can't do anything. You're stuck against your will. There is no other options. Shut up. Just shut up. It's time to start being more, I'm sorry I'm being so bossy. I should have been nicer. I'm sorry. I get too direct. I'm not trying to tell you off, Libra. I love you. But please, get out of your own way and stop pretending like there's no way out, because there is, and your stubbornness is pissing everybody off, including yourself. So get out of your own way, because you keep reaping the bullshit you don't want, and that's just terrible. So stop, okay? And I love you. All right, let's move on. Yes, Scorpio. Okay, what is the outcome for Scorpio? All tied up. You're stuck in a situation. You're not over a broken heart. It's in reverse. You have not dealt with your broken heart, and you feel stuck. Scorpio, it's time to get into your feelings and open up. You're blocking everyone's feelings for you. You're blocking your feelings for them. You're unwilling to move on because you're stuck in unhappiness from the past. It's time to heal your heart. The only one keeping you stuck in sadness is you. The outcome is you're going to have to start opening up your heart and working towards healing. I do suggest counseling or therapy. That's going to help you mend your broken heart, Scorpio. So the outcome is you need some help. You can't do this by yourself. So ask for help, Scorpio. Ask for help and receive the messages that are sent to you, because they're from God. All right, let's move into Sagittarius. What is your outcome? What is your outcome? Sagittarius, what is your outcome in this situation? A woman holding a coin, and the contract is up. Wow, Sag, it looks like you're going to have the same fucking situation I've been talking about with the woman holding the coin, Queen of Pentacles, and a shitty contract. Okay? Your outcome is you have a choice. You don't have to do this contract. Don't sign it. This is a warning. Your outcome is, Sag, you're going to have a contract that's coming up for you. Don't sign it. Read the fine print. Read it in detail. Read the terms and conditions. Don't just go into the situation blindly. Okay? It's time for you to pay attention. It's time for you to be responsible and trust your own intuition. Maybe it's about your money. I feel this could be about your business. Careful with your business. Read what you sign. And there's going to be a new opportunity coming up for you that's going to make you more money. You have to let somebody go, or you have to change a financial situation and get out of some kind of a contract that you have with someone so you can make more money elsewhere. Also, I feel like don't sign any contracts. Be a freelance kind of person. But I do feel like for Sagittarius, money is coming up for you, a lot of money. So this is a very prosperous time for you, Sag. Expect some big paychecks rolling in over the next couple months. You're going to be financially in a good position to handle your responsibilities. And you're going to be off the hook on some of the things you think you're stuck to. You're finally going to get off the hook. I think that's a good message and some peace that you need to hear. Okay, we're going to go into Capricorn. What is the outcome for Capricorn? Door to Spirit is closed. Third angel chakra cameo is closed. You're not going to have any opportunities until you open your heart. Capricorn, I don't know what the heck's going on with you in this situation, but you refuse to open your heart. You refuse to talk to Spirit. You refuse to pray and ask for help. You refuse to believe in a higher power. Healer of the ages. Jesus himself is here. You are definitely refusing to believe. There's a Capricorn out there that is struggling with faith. You're struggling with faith. I think you're leaving religious beliefs altogether. I think you're being tried and tested. You're slowly losing your belief in a creator. You're slowly losing your connection with spirit. You're getting further and further away. You're drifting off. You're going to have to turn around, because when you realize that there's no hope without creator, without source, without love, you ain't going to get nothing. Life is going to be a shitty little journey. So as your faith is tested, you're going to come back to Jesus. You're going to come back to the creator. You're going to come back to God, spirit, source, whatever that is. Your outcome is come back to source. Come back. You're too far away. Let's go ahead and get a message now for Aquarius. Aquarius. If you pray to God, Capricorn, and you get back in touch with spirit, the door will open. But it's closed until you can. Last message. Okay, Aquarius, what is the outcome for Aquarius? We have the thinking man. And this came up right, so I'm going to leave it up right because it flew and then I grabbed it the wrong way. This is Virgo energy. And you are the thinking man, aren't you, Aquarius? You are the thinking woman or the thinking man. You're thinking long and hard about a relationship that's over. We have carrying connections in reverse. I feel like the outcome is you're going to be looking back at this relationship that failed. The 3 crystals that he's holding, I think, is a power opportunity. I think you're going to learn lessons from this past relationship and move on. Aquarius, if anybody can move on, it's you. Okay? So I do see an Aquarius moving on, but you're going to look back at this relationship and say, I learned a lot. Could there be a possibility for this to reopen up in the future? Possibly. Possibly. Let me read that just in case. The number 14 in reverse. Just see if there's any possibility. It signals a break in communication or the parting of ways for 2 people. But we already knew that in this whole reading. Okay. The present connection could be at a close or an end. If this is the case, consider what healthy action needs to be taken to move on. As difficult as this parting may be, it can often lead to a bigger and better option. Keep in mind both the logical and emotional aspects of leaving this connection. Make plans, vent your feelings. Always remember, with every happy ending, a new beginning is at hand. It's an ending. You're going to have to release your attachment. Look back at this relationship with love. Look at the love lessons you've had and let it go. Something new will come for you. You are going to get a good relationship in the future. This isn't it. Okay? There's always hope for love, but let this one die for now. It has to go for whatever reason. We're going to let it go. Maybe once you release the attachment, you guys can maybe have some kind of a reconciliation in the future. I feel that's a possibility, but don't be attached to it. Just be willing to let go of this. Okay, let's go into the outcome for Pisces. What is the outcome for Pisces? Show me the outcome for Pisces. So I feel this is upright. Patience, temperance, Saggy energy, also Jupiter ran. This is an angel with a clock. So yeah, Jupiter's here. Saturn is here. They're coming together, Jupiter and Saturn. During this transit, and the number 16 is a tower. During this Jupiter-Saturn transit, you're going to have some big things happen for you. Healer of the Ages is in reverse. There's going to be a healing. I think your prayers and answers have been, I think your prayers have been answered is what I'm trying to get to. Bottom of the deck is appreciation. Be thankful for what you have, and much good will come towards you. Okay, but I am going to read the Healer of the Ages in reverse because that's a big message. So give it some time. Number 51 coming up. You've probably already had a lot of patience. Maybe Pisces, you have a connection to a Sagittarius, or Sagittarius is also in your chart. But have faith. They're hearing you, they're listening, and they're assisting. So this is about It indicates that, Pisces, you've been feeling extremely out of sorts, very upside down in your own life. You may be in the midst of some physical problem or feeling overwhelmed as though you're losing your energy and you don't have enough. But this card is telling you that there are deeper levels of healing that need to be addressed. Okay, so you're not addressing some very deep level healing. And most likely that's a Pisces. You're swimming around, avoiding it. You're avoiding the healing. You know what you got to do, girl or boy. Take some time to regroup and put your own healing first. Whether you're facing a mental, emotional, physical, or even all of the above together problem, call upon Jesus, call upon the healer of the ages to bring his energy to the issues you're working on. Quiet your mind and feel his vibration, bringing you warmth and healing light, clearing away any darkness and hurting space. Repeat this meditation and be patient. Oh my God, and there it says patience. That is crazy. And I'm reading this card. It says be patient. And know that divine love can heal you in the blink of belief. The meditation it wants you to say is, the powerful healing of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, I am healthy, vital, and at peace. So Pisces, I think you're overwhelmed. Focus on you, honey. There's too much. You've got physical issues going on. You've got mental, you got emotional, you got financial. Like, it's a lot of shit. And you have some real deep wounds. And you're so busy, you don't even want to see them. You have enough on your plate. You don't want to deal with that. But Spirit says, come and deal with it, because that healing is going to fix the rest of those problems. So if you want to fix those problems, fix this for sure. Okay? And that is my reading for all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I will see you later. Be blessed, be beautiful, and remember, I always tell you guys the same thing. This love is a journey, not a destination. All of these outcomes are part of the journey. It's not an end-all, say-all, be-all. It's just a part of your journey. So just keep swimming. Take this word today and go with it. Tomorrow's will be different. Take this and let it help you heal and move you and transform your life however it needs to be for this day. And be in peace tonight. And I love you so much. I appreciate you so much for watching me. You are so welcome here. I hope you stay. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already to this channel. And my love and light goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. If I was a little harsh in this reading, please know I don't intend to. Unfortunately, that's how my mind and my mouth work. So I am conscious that I can be a little bit harsh and rough around the edges, but honestly, I have a very good intention and a very warm, soft heart with warm, loving, caring, tender emotions. So if I don't come off that way to the new people out there, I'm sorry. That's not my intention to come off rude in any way. So I just want to reassure you that I appreciate you and I love you and thank you so much for watching. And I hope you can take the tough words sometimes and know that my intentions are just to help. And if it's too intense, please let me know so I can focus on that better. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you, moderators, for helping me. I see you. Also, announcement, I am going to be doing a special, and it's going to be a $33 reading. That's normally 5 minutes on my website, but I'm willing to give you 10 minutes if you want to donate that to the Cash App. And I'm only going to do 10. So I'm going to give you just probably 10 minutes between now and the ending of this video. If anybody's interested, you can go ahead and do that. And I'll go ahead and deliver that video to you privately. But that is a special offer I'm willing to offer to you, okay? Just for the little bit. I love you guys. I'm going to go. I'll see you later. He's crying. Gotta go, guys.